everybody. Let's goof around with stuff at the lab at home. So what I have for you, a bunch of things. So gather your materials, so wax paper, you have your droppers. I forgot my pipette droppers, but I used a medicine dropper. So there we go. It's some water. If you also have a couple things, if you have oil, that'd be great. So I just have some safflower oil. Get your vials here. The little Orbeez, the water-absorbing Orbeez. Your snow, that fake white snow powder we're going to talk about. And let's goof around with a few experiments. Also, if you get a couple pennies, and if you're lucky enough, look around, see if you have any isopropyl alcohol or even vanilla extract or alcohol around the house. Just don't drink it. Okay, first is get a piece of wax paper, and what I want you to do is, as you're doing this, is to really pay attention to what's happening, and you can take notes in your notebook. What are you seeing, and then thinking about what are the possible explanations of what's happening and what questions you have. But really, I just want you to have fun with it, to explore it. So here you go. So here's a dropper with water, and just goof around. Play with it. It's really kind of fun. What's going on? So goof around with the drops. Have fun with it. So that's one thing. If you want, you can also use food coloring. I didn't have any food coloring, so I just made a cup of tea. And you can also play around with that because it's got some water-soluble compounds that you can goof around with that. So just have fun with that. Step one. Alternatively, if you want, you can try a little bit of your oil. Actually, let's put some oil into a container. It's fun because this is a project-based learning thing. Container, so it's education related. So here it is, and you can also, if you want, goof around with oil drops. See if they're different. You can even try dropping some on the water. It's really fun. Just goof with it. Just have fun. Okay, try to explain what's up. Second experiment to do is, since we have our dropper, what I want you to do is you have 2 pennies, and I want you to explore what happens when you put liquid on top of it. So pick your liquid. I'd say start with water. My dropper's a little dirty, but and see how many drops of water will fit on the penny head. It's kind of cool. Check it out. So do that at home. If you zoom in, you'll see it's pretty neat. But I don't want to ruin the mystery. And then also what I want you to do is, if you have alcohol or vanilla extract, try the same experiment to see how many drops of alcohol, isopropyl or anything else will fit on there. You can also try with oil, see if there's any different amounts of drops. How do they react? Have fun with it. Okay, so good luck with that. So really compare these two. So we have 2 different kinds of substances, and 3 if you're lucky, if you have alcohol and things like that. I couldn't find any right now, so there we go. The third thing I want you to do is get your little vials with water, and your little water-absorbing Orbeez, and you have a couple choices. Just put some water in there and let it sit for a while, and you get some really cool things. And you can actually play with these when they're ready. So. Just kind of dump the water out and you can look at them. They're pretty neat. So enjoy that. Alternatively, you can make a kind of lava lamp / Orby farm. So what I'm going to have you do is get your vial. You could put in food coloring water or not. It's up to you. As long as you can see the Orbeez. The food coloring will be fun for the second part, like the lava lamp portion of this game. You'll see. Then get some oil, and you can create like a mini lava lamp. Super fun. So as much as you have, drop by drop. Here I go. You could imagine if this was green or blue or something. You can alternatively try different fruit juices. Blueberries are really good for dyeing things. And you have a little lava lamp, so just play around with that. And then after a few days, probably the end of the day, you'll see what happens to these Orbeez. So have fun with that. So that's the other experiment. The final experiment involves the white mystery substance. It's sodium polyacrylate. It's like fake snow. And what I want you to do is put it in your bag, or you can even put it in a bowl or cup and add water drops to it, and then play with it. You can actually touch it with your hands. Just don't lick your hands or eat it because it's a chemical. But have fun with it and just really try to notice what happens. See how many drops of water you can add to this. That small amount that I gave you. Okay, so those are the experiments I have for you. If you want to goof around a little more, you could even try with these pennies with water. You can try adding a little salt, or even adding soap, a drop of soap on there, and see what that does to your water tower. Okay, so have fun exploring with these labs and trying to figure out what's going on.